We've been coming to New York for 1 year. We started April of last year, and this is our 13th month actually in treatment.
You hear the same story over and over again. Somebody in a small town gets diagnosed with cancer. They go see their doctor. It's an odd or unusual type of cancer, and their doctor's never seen it before and kind of says, well, we'll figure out what to do. Your chances are slim. They decide to come to New York to see a specialist, and the prognosis completely changes, and it's like they're giving their life back.
I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure April of last year, very suddenly due to some, unknown virus. And my mom was living overseas.
So the first night when I arrived in the Miracle House, I took a shower, I went to that room, and I just started crying all by myself, and I started talking to God. I was so grateful, so grateful.
There are people from all over the country, all over the world, and they're going through so much grief and pain and struggle together. And whatever way, whatever small way I can help is amazing for me. And to see those people and to have contact with them and to listen to their stories and to share my own stories with them makes me really feel like I've made a difference in their lives.
The one thing in my mind that stands out about Miracle House is that when I'm in the hospital and having surgery, that my wife has a safe place to stay, very clean, and she's staying among people that she knows. That's priceless to me.
The patients are here for a serious reason, but the caregivers also need support. And the caregivers need somebody to talk to, sometimes to unload to, somebody to listen to them. So I think that's one of the special things about Miracle House.
I know it's really difficult for caregivers to deal with us as patients sometimes because we take everything out on our caregivers.
I agree, Tris. Yeah, especially not so much as taking it out on us. It was just, exhausted of being brave all the time. One of us, I remember, would always buy a huge bottle of beer on his way back from the hospital, and we would just relax and laugh and complain about the patients, like what happened the whole day long.
Even if you sit down with a group of people who are complete strangers, by the end of breakfast or by the end of dinner, it feels like you're family and you know each other and you care about each other, which has got to be nice for people, especially if they're so far from home.
You're able to share your experiences and your fears and your victories.
We have a lot of laughs.
And laughing is pretty important in the face of some of these challenges that they have.
Every time I leave, walking away from breakfast, I just feel so much better. I feel like I just helped, put a smile on somebody's face.
They're like angels. I mean, I really, really feel that people who can go out of the way to help others and to understand and, be there for us all the time. My family is so far away, they're overseas, so for me, they are my family.
Birthdays came up at the breakfast, and I said, oh yeah, Dan's big birthday is coming. Volunteer went out and bought him a cake. It just meant a lot to him to think that anybody would even really, care about, well, it's his birthday and we're far away from home.
I just remember waking up after my surgery and having one of the volunteers sitting right next to me at the foot of my bed. And she was just sitting there smiling. It's unfathomable to me that one organization can give so much hope and so much love and so much care.
And that's what Miracle House is. It's a home away from home. It's their hope. It's their hope away from home.
You can look at people's faces and say, because I made this donation, this person is able to get the treatment they need to live. What better reason is there to give to a charity?